4 years later. That's crazy. That's wild. Oh my gosh. I'm a senior. Okay, when I think about myself freshman year till now, looking back at freshman year Mick, not it. No, like, I had no confidence in myself whatsoever. Like, it was like anything good that could happen, I would like debunk it in a second and be like, that wasn't good enough, like, da-da-da-da. And I don't know, it was an extreme lack of confidence, and also like a sense of I had no true understanding of myself and the world. So I was really stupid. Oh my gosh, I was dumb. Like, yeah, naive. And I needed to grow up.
My first impression of her, she was super welcoming. I was very quiet, so she brought a lot of like positive qualities out of me and accepted everybody that was around her.
So actually, funny story, my immediate impression of Bonner was the fact that I really just did not want to go. Like, I was excited about the program, my mom told me about it, and I always loved doing community service, but the day came for summer orientation so I had just graduated high school, and oh my god, when I graduated high school, like, I was probably like in the worst place of my life. Like, I had like no friends, and yeah, I don't know, I was just very by myself, and like, I just wanted to get away, but like I didn't. And so I went to Bonner, and when I got there, and this was at a church in Brigantine, when I got there, I was like, you are not sticking me in this church with a bunch of strangers I don't know. Like, I want to be in my bed. Like, do not even play with me. I was fighting with my mom. And I was so annoyed that I had to go to this. Like, it ended up being the best week of my life. I mean, even in that week, I felt like I changed so much. And also, I met some of my best friends. Shout out to Adriana and Alexa. I love them. But yeah, they were the first people that ever talked to me at Montclair State University, and it was a good time. It was very memorable. I will say that much. You know, I feel like there aren't quite that many words to describe how much I've grown as a leader, but I will say having people around you has been the best thing Bonner has provided for me, because you are a product of your environment, and when you're in an environment where people care and are genuine and are truly, and I mean like truly amazing people, there is absolutely nothing you can't do. And in that perspective, Bonner has showed me that I am a leader who is passionate and who is an undefeated person. I can't be defeated if I am not allowing anyone to defeat me, or I'm not allowing myself to defeat me. I'm not allowing my thoughts to defeat me. And so I'm so grateful for all of these amazing people that Bonner has provided me, and it really has given me a family, and a family that I would truly never forget. And Bonner has helped me to really embrace all of the aspects of being a true leader. Bonner has also really helped me understand my own self-worth and how how that affects the people around me. I started, as I mentioned at the start of this video, very not confident, and I'm leaving this program knowing that I am a competitive person. I am worthy to be loved and worthy to have a place in this world, and I am a worthy enough musician, and I am a worthy enough leader, and that is because I have had so many of these wonderful opportunities to develop and showcase my skill. And Crystal is so amazing, and Brian at really helping us feel like we matter and that our voices deserve to be heard constantly, and they encourage us to stand up for what is right, and they help us really develop our voices. And I feel like I'm leaving college so prepared because of this.
Here in New York City's Times Square, police are expecting more than 1 million people to pack the surrounding city blocks to watch the iconic ball drop.
Firefighters in Australia are calling the danger from wildfires there unparalleled. There are more than 60 fires burning along Australia's east coast.
The first case of the deadly coronavirus making its way to the U.S.
The CDC is predicting more than 180,000 deaths in the U.S.
I guess there is so much to play. We're leaving the
Racial tension is rising across the United States.
This is a message from Anonymous. Police brutality and murder is a widespread problem in the United States.
It's the final.
Yeah. 2020 was absolutely traumatizing, and I think it still is a traumatizing year for just about everybody. I mean, I felt like at times it kind of felt like I couldn't really breathe. Between watching the news and the whole chaos of coronavirus and quarantine, I was in an extremely detrimental place to honestly myself, and I felt like anyone around me. Had it not been for the lockdown, I think, I don't know, God just works in very mysterious ways, and so he gave me exactly what I asked for, and I was begging for a break, and I got it. To any of my other fellow peers in Bonner, I understand, all of us really grew from 2020, and as frustrating as, some of us still are, because our senior year was kind of, for lack of a better term, ruined. It really taught us, a lot about ourselves, and to really take time to appreciate things. I will say this, I think I took a lot of my family and my friends for granted, and I think after the year of 2020, I will never do that again. I'm so much closer to my family and my friends than I ever was, I feel like, and for that reason, I'm extremely grateful. Oh my gosh, if there's anything I would have to say to my younger self, it would be, love yourself. Just take a second to say something nice about yourself, my whole life is not about looking like an Instagram model or trying to be the prettiest girl, on the street. It's so much more than this superficial, social media mindset that we see all the time, and I never took that into consideration because I feel like those were the people I surrounded myself with when I was younger, and looking at it now, I feel like I'm so much more I am so much more than just the superficial. I understand that my worth does not come from what I look like. It comes from how I treat other people, and it comes from myself, who I am. And if you can't, love me now or support me now. Oh, okay, a message to my fellow senior Bonners. We did it. We made it through 4 years. We made it through a pandemic. And we're still fighting. Like, wow. There's not really much to say besides the fact that I think they are some of the most persistent and dedicated people I've probably ever met, because they understand, like, despite any chaos in the world, you know, there's still a fight that has to be fought. And yeah, they're just a group of amazing, they're fighters, you know, fighters, survivors, and I love them.
One thing that comes to mind automatically about Meek is fierce.
Meek is resilient.
One word I would use to describe Mick would be driven.
Mick is precious.
Mikaela is dedicated.
I was super quiet, very to myself, and she's actually brought a lot of confidence out of me that I honestly didn't know that I had inside me. And if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would have ever brought that confidence out. So I think that's a big impact that she's had on me.
Meek is a very talented person, and she is super caring. I think it takes a really special person to teach all the students that she teaches while balancing all her duties as a music school student and being a member of an e-board.
Mikaela is phenomenal.
Mick is the strongest person I know.
Wait, there's a life after Bonner? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. You know, although it's really sad that I have to leave this program, I do still have one semester left at MSU. However, I have to focus all my efforts on this last semester and kind of just, you know, digging out my last couple of classes. I will be prepping for my senior voice recital, so I'm really excited about that. And hopefully, depending on the situation and where, how far we are in COVID recovery, I will be prepping for grad school auditions. This summer, I'm going to Florida for a 2-month internship at the Gulf Shore Playhouse. And so a lot of really great things coming up, and I'm super, super excited. But Bonner will always be a place where I call home. So I just want to give a huge thank you to Crystal for accepting me into this program and welcoming me with open arms, loving all of my flaws, and helping me to grow into the young, strong woman I am. I honestly feel so prepared to leave school, although it's a little scary. I feel like I can conquer the world, you know, with the things that I've learned, and I'm so much more eager to learn more about what's to come in my future. So thank you, Crystal, so much. I appreciate everything you do for this program, and this program wouldn't be what it is without you and the amazing team that we have at Montclair State University. So thank you guys. It's been real. Peace and love.